It's been a year since Chef Ramsay crisscrossed the country, trying to save restaurants in trouble.
Get it together, Marcelo!
I want the nightmare to be over.
They may have asked for his help, but that didn't stop them from fighting with Gordon.
Adele, what do you think?
I don't like it.
And each other.
Control!
Listen, I try to control everything.
Every step of the way.
I need your smile.
I'll be right out.
Now, 1 year later, Chef Ramsay is back, asking the tough questions.
Do you still hate me? Is business going well? Is there any possibility that you may get back together?
Get ready for a night of surprises as Chef Ramsay finds out what happened to
Disgusting.
the restaurants he tried to save. First, we'll return to Mojito's in Brooklyn,
Do it now!
Okay, Chisavich.
owned by a former couple who were at war with each other.
Mojitos destroy our lives.
And we'll check in on the Junction, formerly known as Flamangos in rural New Jersey.
We know! Shut your mouth already!
Run by a stubborn owner completely resistant to change.
I hate it.
How can you be positive about something you hate?
And lastly, we'll get updated on Bazzini's in Ridgewood, New Jersey. This is where Paul, the owner, fought with his staff
Why do you have to make it so difficult for?
What the fuck you want from me?
and did little to impress Chef Ramsay.
Whether you like it or not, you have given up.
Tonight, we will see it all. Who is living the dream and who turned their kitchen back into a nightmare.
Do you think I'm gonna change now?
Last year, my team and I worked tirelessly across the country, turning restaurants around. Tonight, we'll let you in on how they're doing. Before that, let's take a look back at what happened when I first arrived at Mojito. Brooklyn is a hip, trendy, diverse borough of New York. It's the perfect place for a Cuban restaurant, unless that restaurant happens to be called Mojito, run by a divorced couple at war with each other.
Step the rescue right there!
Yes, we are on it.
Marcelo, why don't you listen to me?
Cata runs front of the restaurant, Marcelo runs the kitchen.
Cata!
But they spend most of the time running their mouths.
No,
We cleaning my way, in my way. She have the book, How Drive Marcelo Crazy.
do it now!
Chisavich.
What a mess. 7 years in the business, and all they had to show for it was a failed marriage and a huge mountain of debt.
There's someone in the bank?
Zero. Mojitos destroy our lives. Sorry.
When I first walked in, I knew straight away I had my work cut out.
A real interesting decor, yeah. It's almost like a sort of garage sale gone wrong.
The toxic relationship between Cata and Marcelo
Thank you very much.
poisoned everything at Mojito, even the food.
These are so salty. You'd need 6 mojitos before you start eating 6 spoons of that.
You're right.
They're disgusting.
Excuse me, take this back. Marcelo, that means salty as hell. Throw it out! Get it together, Marcelo! Control!
Listen, I try to control everything. I try to control everything.
Take a spoon.
I'm gonna
and you
taste, I'm gonna
everything.
taste.
No,
No,
they're
listen.
salty. Throw them out and exchange it for new ones.
Listen.
Instead of arguing, do it now!
Let me just tell you something. Lunch was a disaster. I could hear a lot of shouting. What? Is that normal?
That's all we hear every day, every single day.
Cata's always pushing me.
Checking your performance.
You're not my boss.
Maybe they're really nervous. So when I came back for dinner service,
Hi, how are you?
I kept an open mind. Unfortunately, things were no different.
That's terrible.
They actually got worse.
Who made this? You guys should know better. How can you allow food to come out like that nasty?
Negative, negative.
It was like soggy
No,
and you would
crispy.
slap
It's
on
not
your neck.
crispy.
It
It's
was
not
soggy.
crispy.
It's supposed to be nicer.
Honestly, after all that fighting, I was getting a headache, so I decided to go downstairs and take a good look round the storage. What I found was absolutely shocking.
That is what you call dry chicken. There must be thousands and thousands of dollars worth of food here.
After the last unhappy customer left,
We'll never come here again.
I then decided to call a meeting and really give them a big wake-up call.
I've never seen such waste in my entire life. There's 7 of these down there. 7. This is rapidly shutting down the restaurant.
Mojito was a mess, and nothing was going to change until Kata and Marcelo had really put their differences aside. The next morning, I pulled them each aside to have a real heart-to-heart with them.
The restaurant's suffering on the back of both of you constantly hurting each other, and it's so sad.
It's embarrassing.
Do you think it's time that one of you says goodbye to the business?
I think it will be very healthy.
How important is the business for you?
It's everything for me. The person that I was married to, that person doesn't exist anymore. He's gone. And I have to move on. So I'm taking care of my business because that's all I have left. Whatever it takes, I'll go to the end. Until I feel that there's nothing else that I can do. I'm committed.
Okay, thank you. Come here. Stand strong.
Finally, there was hope for the future. With that in mind, my team and I spent all night renovating Mojito. Welcome to Mojitos, the new Mojitos, yes? Doesn't it feel twice as big? Hello, Cuba.
This is amazing.
First thing that's gone missing are the 500 bottles that was stopping all that natural light.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Take a look at where your bottles have gone.
So happy.
Kata, what do you think?
This is amazing.
Today is the beginning of a new chapter inside Mojitos. Come here.
You little firecracker.
Then I unveiled the new menu.
Look at the difference in the portion size. It's a lot less, but visually, it's beautiful.
For relaunch night, Kata and Marcelo decided to work the front of house together
Follow me this way, guys.
and leave the kitchen to Eduardo.
You convinced you can do it?
Yeah.
Got it?
Cuban sandwich, okay?
What came back?
Just believe that's because they order a Cuban sandwich,
Not the pork.
not the pork.
Look at me now. You've got to call out the fucking orders.
Eduardo was getting flustered. Orders were coming back to the kitchen.
Guys, F5 is missing a Cuban.
Bloody hell. The new Mojito will start to look a lot like the old one. And then Marcelo
I have to do something.
jumped straight back into the kitchen and took charge.
We're concentrating a pescado marinero, ropa vieja, arroz con pollo, one meat only, churrasco pork.
Brilliant.
Thank you. Bye, buddy.
Kata and me are working together well again.
How was everything here? Yes, they loved everything.
Yeah, baby! Yeah!
Tonight wasn't perfect, but I did see one thing that I haven't witnessed, and that was teamwork. Well done.
Feels great to see Marcelo smile. It just sort of right in my heart.
I need you to continue. You are the half of that.
I'm gonna do everything that it takes to make it work.
You guys work well together. Tonight proved that. Don't stop. You'd be mad to. Come on, my darling. Great team.
I'm back at Mojito in Brooklyn, New York City. Now, if you came here last year, you would have been served dreadful food by bickering owners. We made a lot of changes and brought the owners finally together. I'm just hoping it paid off. We're about to find out.
Up next, have the ex-lovers patched up their differences?
She treated you like a partner, not like you're her bitch.
Or are they driving Mojitos back into bankruptcy?
I don't care.
Then, Flamangos was Chef Ramsay's toughest assignment.
That's not cooking. That's dog shit.
Remember the outburst,
Shut your mouth already!
the fire?
How can you be positive about something you hate? Hate.
Now get ready for round 2 of Gordon versus Adele.
Oh my God!
It's the rematch. Coming up on Kitchen Nightmares Revisited. Mojito, a Cuban restaurant in Brooklyn, was run by a former couple who seemed more interested in feuding
Listen, I try to control everything.
than the restaurant.
Go out here.
I'm not going out.
Go out here.
I'm not.
Go out of my kitchen, now.
It was a big challenge, but Chef Ramsay revamped the restaurant and unified Kata and Marcelo. Now, 1 year later, is Mojitos enjoying peace and prosperity, or is it back to its old bickering ways?
Last time I was at Mojito, food was dreadful and the business was going down the tubes. Nothing was going to change unless Katia and Marcelo had stopped all that fighting. It took a lot of tears, but they finally became an amazing team. I just hope they've kept it up. Katia, how are you? Good to see you.
Welcome back to Mojito. We're wonderful.
Sounds great. Atmosphere's up.
Seeing Gordon was like seeing an old friend. He has a very special place in my heart, and Mojito's heart.
Oh, wow. Thank you.
Silly question, because it looks busy, but how is business?
This is great.
Where should we sit?
Here.
Okay, great. Great. Good to see you. My God, I forgot how glamorous you were.
Yeah.
Now, it's working together professionally.
Yes.
And who's in control? Who's wearing the trousers? You or him?
Well, we both do. You know,
both
it's a give and take. You know, now we're really partners and we're really working out.
Brilliant.
And respecting each other and respecting each other's work and commitment. And we're really committed to make it work.
Business is up by how much?
30%.
That's brilliant.
Business has gotten a lot better. We paid off half our debts, so it looks a lot better. 6 months, we are estimated to be out of that. That's free.
I mean, that's amazing.
Yes.
Marcello, where is he?
He's in the kitchen.
I'm so excited to come back, you know that. I'll go and surprise him.
Okay, nice.
Thank you. Chef, Laura,
Senor.
good to see you.
Ah, me too, my
You look
man.
great. You look happy.
Yes.
Not just because I'm here. You're like this on a daily basis, motivated, fired up, and ready to go, yeah?
Amazing.
Your relationship with Qatar is on a professional front.
In the professional way, I'm more relaxed.
She treats you like a partner, not like you're her bitch.
Just serve the rice. Serve the rice. Marcelo, why don't you listen to me?
She's shown you respect.
All time.
Purchasing.
Very under control.
There must be thousands and thousands of dollars worth of food here.
Are you buying the stuff now?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. Where is it?
You wanna check?
Yeah, I want to have a check, yeah, please.
Come on,
After
let's
you. How clean this is down here. So look, my God. Now, these fridges are full.
I'm kind of afraid because I have my fridge with a lot of stock, but this because my business is coming up a lot.
Listen, not just the labels, the dates, the plastic wrap, everything's so well organized. Brilliant. Last time I came down here, it was in a mess. Right, I'm hungry. What do you recommend for lunch?
I'm gonna surprise you.
I like your surprises.
How was your visit downstairs?
Brilliant. Clean down there.
Impressive, right?
The good news is it sounds like he's got his passion back, and he seems a lot more relaxed, less,
Less aggressive and jumpy.
Yeah.
We work on that.
Okay. Wow.
That's like the kind of flavors that I like to eat.
Fantastic. That's delicious. What happens when an argument takes place and you're not happy with Marcelo and he's not happy with you and you want to let it go?
We call our peacemaker, which is my mom. She works hand to hand with Marcelo. Mommy?
This is your mum? How are you?
Nice to meet you.
Likewise. My goodness me. Sit down, please.
That's my mom.
Wow. So this has been the secret success behind Mojito.
Yes.
Does she understand the level of your stubbornness?
See.
She does, yeah.
I don't need to translate that. I don't know why Gordon said that I'm stubborn. If I want to scream, I can do it. I'm the boss here. Remember who I am.
Here he is.
All food is here.
Sit down. I want to talk to you.
At this time, I'm really, really nervous because I know he's a really, really high standard.
Delicious food, by the way. I mean, really delicious.
He liked it. He really enjoyed the food, so great.
Here's the thing. To get rid of your debts by 50% in the first 12 months of trading in amongst a recession is extraordinary. 99% of breakdown in relationships is always financially related. With the pressure gone, is there any possibility that you may get back together?
Oh, no, he tries. He plays our relationship therapist.
Because you look so happy together.
When Gordon Ramsay come here, we feel like nostalgic about our relation, and we try like a work again, but the heart and the feelings are completely different ways.
What went wrong when it got back together?
I think we have different kind of lifestyles, and I think it's best to take separate ways.
Last time I came, what was the worst moment?
When things were like out of control. Salty as hell. Throw it out!
My worst moment is when you come with a lot of chicken and avocados.
You've got enough food down there to serve a banquet of 5,000.
I'm very proud of you both. You deserve more. So just continue.
One step at a time, you know?
Yes. Good to see all three of you.
Wonderful. If Ramsay didn't come to Mojito, we'd probably be out of business.
Take care of him.
We didn't have a clear vision.
Thank you.
The most value I learned from Ramsay is I recover the passion for my job.
Thank you.
Ciao.
I'm so proud of these two, honestly. They managed to turn around a dying business in the middle of the recession. They're out of debt, and they've managed to move on from the past. Right now, the future for Mojitos looks very, very bright indeed. Great news.
Coming up, we go back to White House Station, New Jersey, where Adele, the owner, battled with her staff
Stop bugging me!
and disagreed with Chef Ramsay.
Adele, what do you think?
I don't like it.
Now, 1 year later, has she embraced the changes?
Are you nicer to your staff now?
Am I nicer to you?
Or is this kitchen nightmare still spinning out of control? And later, remember Paul from Bazzini's?
I'm miserable. I don't want to get out of bed in the morning.
You'll be shocked to see what happens when Gordon returns.
Oh, no.
That's all coming up on Kitchen Nightmares Revisited.
White House Station, New Jersey, is a quiet commuter town 1 hour outside Manhattan. Everything was just so damn quiet and peaceful. That is, until you got near Flamangos.
We have big problems here. Girls!
There was the owner, Adele, who was dead set in her ways.
Shut your mouth already!
This was a family affair. Adele and her husband, Bill, had run successful restaurants in the past, but they opened this one so they could work with their daughter, Cheryl.
Chop, chop!
My first stop on this trip was to Bill and Adele's farmhouse.
Hello. Now, do you just pop over for a slice of cake?
No, I live here.
You live here?
Yes.
How old are you?
I'm 42 years old.
Same age as me. I left Mum 24 years ago.
Yeah.
What are you still doing here?
I haven't had a paycheck in 2 years. I have to live home.
It's pretty shocking for a 42-year-old lady to still be living at home. Wow. But even more shocking was the decor.
Oh, my God. It's like a zoo in here.
Well, it is tropical.
Who designed it?
My daughter decorated it.
How drunk was she when she put the final sketches together?
I could see we had plenty of problems to fix at Flamangos, and I was really hoping the food wasn't one of them. Fat chance.
What is that thing?
These are roof tile.
We're eating it from the tile.
You'll love this.
Yeah. That's the toughest filet mignon I've ever tasted in my entire life.
I was pissed off. I went straight to the kitchen to confront the chef, Brian.
Straight up, would you eat it?
No.
You sent it to me. That's not cooking. That's dog shit.
That night, I observed dinner service, and it became so obvious to why this restaurant was failing. Bad food,
Risotto's very bland.
slow service,
We've been here since 6 o'clock.
and a very stubborn owner who had treated her customers and her staff like dogs.
Shut your mouth already!
Absolute crazy.
And then there was poor Bill.
Here I go.
They got a 70-year-old man going round and round the dining room.
You shouldn't be doing this at this pace.
From what I saw at dinner service, I knew they had to do something they've never done before. Have a staff meeting.
Well, Isabel, you're an excellent server, but you don't frickin' listen.
I know what the F I'm doing.
You don't know when to shut up.
The next morning, I wanted Bill to get back in touch with something that really made him successful in the past.
What is your favorite dish to cook?
My meatloaf.
Tonight you're going to cook that.
I would never order meatloaf out. Never.
Yeah.
Adele, the owner, was fighting me every step of the way. That night, the customers really loved Bill's special.
Meatloaf? Out of this world.
But the dishes from the old menu bombed.
I'll bring the owner over.
Adele, they want to speak with you. Okay, complaints. What are they? It's dry. Dry. So you don't want it? Okay.
Bastard.
The amazing thing is, even though the restaurant was going under, everyone was still clinging on to the old ways. That's when I knew I'd have to do something really drastic.
Everybody, stand up, grab a chair for the dining room, and follow me. Let's go. Oh, hold on. No! What do you mean, no?
That's Willie, my alligator.
Trust me, I need him.
Well, I want that alligator. Oh, my God.
Adele, the only way I know when I leave that the tropics aren't going to creep back in is to burn them. Look at that.
Anyone for cooked alligator?
Sometimes it's hard to say goodbye to the past. You know that?
It's all right, baby.
That night, my team and I went to work, making one of the most drastic changes ever in the history of kitchen nightmares.
Welcome to the Junction. Look at the size of this place.
Oh, my God.
Adele, what do you think?
I don't like it.
You don't like it?
I hate blue.
Unbelievable.
This was beyond any shadow of a doubt one of the most stubborn owners I've ever worked with.
I hate it. How can you be positive about something you hate? Ugly. Hate, hate, hate.
I didn't think it could get any worse, but then Adele was always full of surprises.
What do you think of the menu?
I mean, this is very limited.
I'm trying so hard to help here.
Yeah.
And you have to embrace change. Because if you're not going to embrace change, do yourself a favor, shut the shop and retire.
Then I unveiled the new dishes, and everyone was so excited, except for the one woman I called Madame Grumpy.
Oh, he's like a fish.
It was relaunch night, and I was really praying Adele's negativity wouldn't rub off on the rest of her staff.
I need your smile.
I'll be right out.
Good. First customer's here.
This looks like a place to be fun to come to every day.
Really?
It's open, it's inviting.
Where's Madame Grumpy? Where is she?
I caught her arguing with customers who liked the changes.
It's nice and bright. It's too bright.
Already you don't believe in it. The negativity is going to rub off on your staff. It's going to rub off on your daughter. And the customers will be feeding it.
I don't know. I need to get out of here.
Unbelievable. Relaunch night was about to go up in flames, so I turned to Bill for some help.
She's our first point of contact. If you could do me a favor and just ask her to put a smile on that face.
Okay, I will do that. How you doing, okay?
I'm scared. I'm so nervous.
Don't be scared. Smile. Smile. Here you go.
You like Bill's Migo?
Yeah.
Good.
Is she lining up?
Yes. I told you she's a pain in the ass.
Yeah, but you didn't tell me on what scale of a pain in the ass she is.
Oh, she's
out of 10.
11. 11.
Oh, good. Wonderful. Thank you.
So everybody's happy.
A big thank you to the Queen. I'm serious. I will be back, and I'll take great pleasure in witnessing the success. And by the time I get back, madam, I want you moved out of that house. Yes? Promise me?
I promise.
Okay, good.
I'm back at the Junction in White House Station, New Jersey. This restaurant was known for three things: bad food, wacky decor, and an owner, the most stubborn this side of the Mississippi. We made a lot of changes. I'm dying to find out if they're successful.
Up next, sparks fly. When Gordon and Adele face off again.
You have not changed one little bit.
Then we are going back to Bazzini's, where a burnt-out owner took his frustration out on his staff.
So let me demo a chicken Milanese for the 400th fucking time.
Don't push it, Paul.
And infuriated Chef Ramsay.
We need to fucking cook!
Now, a year later, we're about to find out if Bazzini's has gone boom or bust. When Kitchen Nightmares Revisited returns. The old Flamangos combined a really bad concept.
Oh, my God. It's like a zoo in here.
With terrible food.
Excuse me.
And one of the most stubborn owners Chef Ramsay has ever met.
Shut your mouth already.
It took a little fighting and a big fire to get this restaurant on track.
It's all right, baby.
Now, 1 year later, is the Junction cooking, or has it gone up in flames?
Last time I was here, Adele, the owner, fought me every step of the way. The rotten food, the wacky decor, she didn't want to change a thing. Finally, she accepted it. I'm back now to see if they've changed this place into a big success. Hello, princess.
Oh,
How are you?
my God.
How are you?
Good, how are you? Oh, my God. He's actually brave enough to come back here to see us.
You look great. Are you married? No. You're not married?
Still single.
Oh, shh. sugar. Seriously.
You were supposed to help me.
I don't know if I've got mates that brave. Where are you staying?
Still home with Mom.
Oh, come on. Nearly moving out, on the verge of?
On the verge of, I promise.
And by the time I get back, madam, I want you moved out of that house. Yes? Promise me?
I promise.
Okay, good.
I lied a little, but what are you gonna do?
Where's the Queen?
The Queen is in the kitchen.
Hello?
Look who's here.
How are you?
Oh, I'm hanging in there.
Oh, my God. First of all, it's great to see you. Really good to see you.
You sure?
I'm seriously. Do you feel the same way?
I love you.
No, you what?
You see the smile?
Okay, good. Good. Now, most important question for me. I've been thinking about it all the way up here. Do you still hate me?
I never hated you. He says it's gonna work. How stupid can you be?
Are you nicer to your staff now?
You don't frickin' listen.
Isabel, am I nicer to you?
How are you? How are you?
Nervous.
Oh, goodness me. Is she nicer to you, yes or no?
Yes. She is a lot better. Yes.
She's getting a lot better.
After I saw how I did come off harsh, I tried to soften my approach to people.
Now, where's Brian, the chef? Where is he?
He's working in a bagel shop
Oh, is he?
now. Yes.
Why?
He didn't like the way we ran our kitchen, and we didn't like the way he ran it.
How's business?
It's different.
It's different.
Because we went from a higher end to a more affordable menu, so you bring in different people.
Yep.
Why are you smiling?
You haven't changed, have you? Huh?
I did.
You have not changed one little bit.
I'm 70 years old. You think I'm going to change now?
No.
Call me stubborn, a hard head, I don't know. Well, I feel Gordon put us on the right path by going more casual.
You're still making desserts?
Yes.
Good. Fantastic. Are they going well?
Very well, yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Are you happier?
I'm ecstatic
What makes you happy?
when I see my restaurant full.
Okay, good. Can we have a bite to eat together?
Yes. Let's go.
So good to see you. How nice is this?
This is wonderful.
This is amazing. Listen to the buzz, the atmosphere. If this was still Flamangos, where would we be now?
Closed. Business has been very good. We're doing double the business. Big difference from when it was Flamangos.
Right, what are we gonna have?
Start up with something to drink. Sex on the beach.
Sex on... Sex on the beach, what's that?
You never had sex on the beach?
I did in Florida when I proposed to my wife, yes. But I wasn't drinking.
This is different.
Of course, my mother, with her sense of humor, had to order sex on the beach.
Whilst I was here, we had some good times and we had some bad times. What was the best time for you?
I guess when you walked in the door.
You really mean that?
Yeah.
What was the worst time for you?
When you called me Madam Grumpy.
What about the bonfire?
How could I forget about that?
The tropics are going. Look at that. It was very important.
I think the older you get, the harder it is to adapt
course.
to change. Gordon changed all three of us into having to think differently about business.
Junction burger for
Oh my God, look at the size of that. Thank you, darling.
Your meatloaf, or Bill's meatloaf, I should say.
Do you mind if I have a little taste?
And that's
Do you mind?
You, go right ahead. Good?
Wow. It's absolutely delicious.
Beautiful.
I mean, really good. Cheryl, you're charismatic. You've got beautiful eyes. You've got scary nails. You're very pretty. Why can't you date men?
You know what a Guido is?
A Guido, yeah.
That's what she's looking for.
The guy in my dreams will come up to me and say, "Hey, how you doing? My name's Tony. Are you single?"
I've got a long journey home, and I'd love to take out and buy one of those pies to take back for my children.
Here's apple crumb.
Apple crumb?
Or humple.
Humple?
Humple.
Hold on, where did that name come from? Oh, Jesus. Humple. What?
No one
Too many sex on the beach cocktails. Humple. What's humple?
Pumpkin and apple. You know we want to be different.
Honestly, yeah, you're definitely different. You, my sir, you deserve to be knighted. Honestly.
Oh, that was right on. I tell her all the time I should get a medal being with you all this time.
Stay there, I've got a little surprise for you. Okay? Just a little present from me.
Oh, boy.
First of all...
Is a guy gonna come out of there?
My apologies, it's not a guy, okay? But something that can bring back memories. There we are, my darling.
No way.
Oh, yes. There you go.
Oh, my God, no, an alligator.
Willie's back! Oh, my God. I can't believe Gordon brought Willie the alligator back.
Willie's back.
No!
What do you mean, no?
That's Willie, my alligator.
Trust me.
Me and Gordon burned Willie, our alligator. It was very nice that he replaced it with a new Willie. Maybe we'll name the new alligator Willie the Second, or maybe Gordy.
Okay. Phil, good to see you.
Want to make sure that we're successful, so Charlotte can live a good life with a new husband and grandchildren.
Take care, babe.
Oh.
Good to see you.
The main thing that I learned from Gordon coming in is that we had to make the change or else that's the end of the restaurant.
No, don't cry. Come on.
We definitely wouldn't have still been here if this was Flamangos. Absolutely. We need Gordon to come in and save the day, and he definitely did that for us. And we can't thank him enough.
Wow. She's still a firecracker. But for me, the good news is Adele has embraced changes, and it looks like the Junction is back on track big time. All she has to do now is get that 43-year-old daughter out of the house. My God, still living at home.
Coming up, he was one of the most distraught and burnt-out owners Chef Ramsay has ever dealt with.
I'm miserable.
Paul Bazzini was a man of many excuses.
You haven't changed enough to convince me that this can turn around.
Now, a year later, Chef Ramsay is back, and he can't believe what he finds. You won't either. That's coming up on Kitchen Nightmares Revisited.
One of my biggest challenges last year was in Ridgewood, New Jersey. It was a great little town, very affluent, just half an hour outside New York City. Lots of restaurants everywhere, doing really well, but not Bazzini's.
Here's your salad. What salads? What table? I'm confused. I'm confused.
The biggest problem was the owner, Paul,
This needs to be heated up.
These are perfect.
who just didn't give a damn anymore.
A lot of complaints.
Yeah, so I heard.
Paul was an angry man.
Always somebody, always somebody, always somebody.
His wife, Leslie, just couldn't get through to him.
You're like dead.
I want the nightmare to be over.
And his talented pastry chef, Sharon, couldn't stand him.
If he were a woman, he would have PMS 24/7, okay?
I showed up the first day, ready and excited for some lunch.
No. No lunch? That's ridiculous. Call me.
An hour later, he finally rang.
I'm starving. How are you?
Hi, welcome to Bazzini's.
The first thing that struck me,
Oof.
the dining room was falling apart.
God, they're grimy. Entree comes with sound effects.
Little did I know, the sound effects were the best part.
Really bland. That's not normal for a chicken to be so fucking hard.
Fettuccine, bland. Chicken, why is it so dry? That's bullshit.
What a mess. Any desserts?
Certainly. Sharon, our dessert chef, makes everything.
Gordon's eating your carrot cake right now as we speak.
Oy vey. Hey.
Bloody hell. You scared me. Don't come around the corner like that.
Sharon.
That is delicious.
Awesome.
That's made with passion. You make love to that carrot cake, don't you?
Well, I'm getting divorced, so it's the cake or...
I'll go for the cake.
I went to the back to talk to Paul about my rotten lunch, and I was amazed. He just didn't seem to care.
Paul, it tasted bland, and it looked atrocious. Honestly, it was fucking disgusting. Seriously, I mean, you may laugh, but it's not funny.
Paul had no passion and no soul. And that night's dinner service proved it again.
It's cold.
Oh, come on. Christ almighty.
So let me demo a chicken Milanese for the 400th fucking time, which is nothing more than chicken and salad, and my 12-year-old can do it.
Don't push it, Paul. When I don't put it high enough, you yell at me that it's not freaking high enough.
Why do you have to make it so difficult for? Why can't? But what's with the sarcasm?
Well, I can't help it if you tell me you do it one fucking way. Then you're changing it. What the fuck you want from me?
Changing it right.
Well, you told me the first fucking time.
His wife could see it.
Paul, please don't start with excuses. That's not gonna help.
His customers could see it.
Get my food now.
Everyone but Paul could see he was the reason Bazzini's was going belly up.
Whether you like it or not, you have given up.
Think I'm happy? I'm miserable. I don't want to get out of bed in the morning. I want to stay in bed.
Okay, listen, I'm committed to helping you, and I'm not leaving this place until it's set. We are going to work at this together at turning this around.
The next day, I made Paul do something he should have done from the start. Open Bazzini's for lunch.
Ladies, both of you running the front of house.
I got a kick watching Sharon try to waitress.
Is everything okay?
Oh, yes, I'm sorry.
God help me.
With my help, Paul's doing a little better.
You got 4 vegetarian, I got 5 normal, yes?
4 vegetarian on the way.
Excellent.
And the customers seemed happy for a change.
Oh my gosh, this is so good.
That is like the best pasta.
That's it, the board is cleared.
Feeling as though we were moving in the right direction, that night, my team and I gave Bazzini's a much-needed facelift.
Look at this.
The tables are gorgeous.
I love these tchotchkes.
John, there's a lemon pound cake on the walls.
It's just modern, it looks great.
The colour is contemporary.
Thank you again.
Oh, good, my darling. I'm glad you're happy. Love the menu. From 27 dishes down to 15 is fresh. Char grilled calamari with fresh chili and arugula. The main entree is bistecca, fresh caponata with white beans. Pasta of the day is going to be tagliatelle of mussels and clams. Paul, is that menu manageable?
Yep.
I invited some big local dignitaries for relaunch night.
Let's see what this new menu offers us.
And I prayed for the best.
These tables are very important.
I need a second to think.
Oh, come on.
Al, you come on. I need help. I need you to get in the game with me, please. I can't do it all alone.
One quality that all great chefs have is the ability to work under pressure. Paul can't handle pressure.
I need some help. I need someone to move tickets. I can't do everything myself.
I need some communication.
Let's just cook!
God's sake.
Come on, Paul! Paul!
I'm doing 400 things at once.
And then, things went from bad to worse.
Bloody hell, where's Al? Where's my sous chef?
Al! Where is Al?
I don't know.
Al! It was a disaster. And the sous chef, Al, had disappeared.
Listen to me. Al may be gone, but the customers need feeding. Let's support one another.
All right, take a deep breath. I'm glad to help.
Sharon and I rolled up our sleeves.
Good girl, Sharon.
Thank you, Chef.
Good girl.
And really worked hard to help save Paul's relaunch night.
The food is fantastic. Worth the wait.
The night was a success. But let's be honest, I wasn't going to be there every night to bail Paul's ass out of trouble.
Honestly, Paul, you haven't changed enough to convince me that this can turn around.
I know that it starts and stops with me, and I know that I have to be the leader, and I take responsibility for that.
You say all the right things, always. But now it's time to do the right things. I'm back in Ridgewood, New Jersey, to visit Bazzini's, where last year I had to work with one of the most defensive chefs I've ever worked with. Now, we made a lot of changes, but I always wondered if they'd stick, and we're about to find out.
Coming up, Chef Ramsay is back, but where is Paul?
Listen, I'm standing outside Bazzini's. Why aren't you open for lunch?
Shocking answers when Kitchen Nightmares Revisited continues. A successful restaurant should have great food.
It's not normal for a chicken to be so fucking hard.
Convenient hours.
It's Monday to Thursday, 5 till 9:30. Shit.
And great staff morale.
Well, get up, and if you tell me you do it one fucking way, then you're changing it. What the fuck you want from me?
Bazzini's was 0 for 3 because chef owner Paul had given up.
A lot of complaints.
Yeah, so I heard.
It was a difficult journey, but Chef Ramsay gave Paul all the tools to succeed. Now, 1 year later, is Bazzini's still on the right path.
When I arrived at Bazzini's last year, Chef Paul gave me excuse after excuse, and I left them all the tools to succeed. Now it's time to find out what he did with them. Right. Oh, no. That's the one thing I told him to do, was stay open for lunch. And that is not open. I know one person that will tell me exactly what's going on.
Hello.
Sharon? Gordon Ramsay.
Holy shit. Get out of here. You're full of it.
Listen, I'm standing outside Bazzini's. Why aren't you open for lunch?
Closed for lunch, breakfast, supper. It's closed, dude.
What? Closed for good? That's ridiculous. And listen, where are you?
Walswick, New Jersey.
Okay.
I was shocked that Gordon called me on the phone.
Okay, I'm gonna come over.
But you know, I always said from the day he left Bazzini's, one of these days my phone's gonna ring and it's gonna be Gordon Ramsay on the other end. So you see, you never know. What the hell? Hello! When I first saw Gordon, I was thrilled that he came to visit. He looked really hot.
What happened?
It closed like after the show aired. They never had a lunch service, never. From the day I was that fabulous waitress. Is everything okay?
Biggest spoon still.
Oh, yes, I'm sorry. I was late one day and he got all pissy and throwing shit all over the place and being nasty, and I just got pissed off and I said, I'm out of here. I just couldn't work there.
After everything you did for him?
Right. Listen, I don't wish anybody badly, but I was really good to him and he wasn't nice to me.
Oh, shame. So Bazzini's is closed.
Finito.
Go. What are you doing now?
Okay, so I'm baking. Check it out. Cran apple. What do you think? The truth. Come on, Gordon.
It's delicious. His business is going well.
Yeah, I'm baking like a mad woman. Day and night, that's all I do, bake.
Okay, go back a bit. Go back 12 months when we first arrived at Bazzini's. Mm-hmm. Best moment?
When you told me my carrot cake was the best.
You make love to that carrot cake, don't you?
Well, I'm getting divorced, so it's the cake or...
I'll go for the cake.
And the worst was that stupid goddamn fight in the kitchen.
What the fuck you want from me?
Changing it right.
Well, you told me the first fucking time.
He threw you under the bus, didn't he?
He did, but I wasn't going. No way. If you tried to throw me under the bus, I wouldn't stand for it. So I wouldn't stand for it from him either.
But you have something unique, and that's you.
Thank you.
And those cakes.
Thank you.
Look after it. Take care.
Awesome. Good
Take
to
care.
see you. I was thrilled, really genuinely thrilled. He's awesome. Take care.
Take care, darling. Love you.
You too.
Sharon, Sharon, Sharon. You gotta love her. This year, the restaurant business has had one of the toughest years in decades, and I am so happy that the Junction and Mojito are thriving. Good night.
Tonight on Kitchen Nightmares, Chef Ramsay heads to Carlstadt, New Jersey, and encounters the most insecure owner he has ever met.
I don't even know if I can handle this tonight.
Co-owner Mitch is a broken man.
I don't know if I can make it through this.
He doesn't have the support of his fellow partners, his father-in-law Chief.
I need that now. Just get it.
And his wife Maureen.
Out of the kitchen.
What are you talking about? I'm getting pissed. I don't give a fuck whether you get pissed or not.
Mitch is unable to control his cooks.
What the fuck is going on?
And the food they serve.
What is that? Look how slimy it is. How can you serve that?
With an incompetent staff.
It's fucking raw.
A disgusting kitchen.
Where's the standard?
And a family that is tearing apart.
Shut up.
What are you telling me to shut?
I said shut up.
I'd like to shut the doors and just say, you know what, bring it all.
We are not going to continue along these lines. Just stop. Stop, right?
This is the one Kitchen Nightmares.
Mitch, do something.
Where it could all come crashing down.
I am not serving food tonight.
Dinner's cancelled.
Before it even starts.
Give up. Close the fucking door.
Carlstadt, New Jersey. A small industrial town buried in the shadow of Meadowlands Stadium. Only a mile away sits the Grasshopper Also, a family-owned Irish pub and restaurant.
Hi, how are you, gals? How you doing, all right? Good.
17 years ago, newlyweds Mitch and Maureen Sandler purchased the restaurant with Maureen's father, a successful restaurateur with 40 years of experience in the business.
We were excited because you have dreams and you say, okay, let's go for it. So that's what we did. Ready to rock and roll, right?
Yeah, let's go.
This is gonna be good.
It took off. We were booming. Enjoy your meal. People were coming in left and right.
All right, this way, please. And as the years rolled by, things started to change in the business. Obviously, it's dead tonight. Just go home, okay? As far as why the restaurant is failing, I don't know.
What time are they coming in tomorrow?
I don't know the schedule.
This place is a nightmare because Mitch... Where's that going?
I have no idea yet.
This supervision is not what it should be.
Mitch, you gotta come out here.
Yeah?
Mitch is responsible for the kitchen.
What am I doing in here?
He's in this restaurant a ridiculous amount of hours, and a majority of those hours are not productive.
Hey, where's the toilet plunger? Can I get a bar mop, please? How are you? Good.
There's daily operations of the restaurant that he absolutely should not be involved in. Maybe he could commit more of his time to oversee stuff that is, you know, in the kitchen.
All the other stuff has to be done that you're not taking care of. You're doing all that other stuff.
Communication between Mitchell and his staff is non-existent.
Hey, how long does it take to make rice?
The guys don't probably think it's a problem.
I'm surprised they didn't make any rice.
Pero ahí está grabando, ¿o qué? Sí, está grabando ahí.
And because of that, the food at the Grasshopper just looks awful.
They didn't say there was a lot of flavor in it.
It is so dry.
He doesn't like this.
That's perfect, that steak.
It was rare.
Mitch won't take no responsibility of quality control. Mitch, you call this soup? Get rid of this shit.
My father-in-law blames me for everything, so I'm the scapegoat. There's nobody here. It's horrible. Meet some people.
If we continue this way, we're not gonna make it. I feel like my life is falling apart.
It's pretty tough. Every day I think about the restaurant. It's all on my shoulders. And every day it eats at me.
We cannot afford this.
Well, that's why we need some help here. If Chef Ramsay can't help me, I don't know where else to turn. This is the last resort.
Hello.
Hi, Chef Ramsay.
How
I'm
are you?
Maureen Sandler. Nice to meet you.
Likewise, good to see you too.
Okay, this is my dad, Eddie.
Eddie
They call him
Fitzpatrick,
Chief.
Chef Ramsay, welcome. I thought you were a small little book.
Oh, no.
This is my husband,
Hi,
Mitch.
Chef. How are you?
Mitch.
Pleased to meet you.
We're co-owners.
So the three of you are running the business
Correct.
together?
Yes.
Correct.
Wow.
I should really stand between these guys because that's usually the case.
Oh, really? Why do you say that?
We butt heads occasionally.
Occasionally.
Are you kidding? We almost kill each other.
Yeah, okay.
Wow, you're already refereeing these two. I mean, who does what?
I'm the one that oversees the kitchen.
Okay, so I'd like to get up to speed with you individually and have a quick chat.
Come on this way. I'm the one that takes care of the bills, and it's getting tougher and tougher. So we need Chef Ramsay's help.
The fact that you stood in the middle of those two guys, is it really that bad, or?
Business has changed drastically, and my father has to blame somebody, and he blames my husband.
Where does your allegiance lie?
With my husband, you know, I support him.
How much did it cost to build this?
$3 million to get it going.
That's crazy. What do you think's wrong with the business?
Mitch is one of the biggest problems.
Do you regret now, 16 years later, giving him part of the business?
Yes, I do.
Tell me the biggest issue inside Grasshopper.
My father-in-law blames me for everything.
But is he right or is he wrong?
Could be right, could be wrong. Who's running it? I guess I am, right?
Let's talk about the food.
People seem to like it.
Lovely. I can't wait to taste that.
Enjoy. Our traditional Irish food's good here. I think you'll like the food, I hope.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Good.
And first name is?
Ramsay. Annette.
Annette, nice to see you, darling.
Very nice to meet you.
And you are?
The floor manager here.
Floor manager.
Also.
How long have you been here?
I've worked in this one for 16 years.
So you've been here from day one?
Day one.
What's wrong with the restaurant?
Start to the top. management, or lack of. Very frustrating.
Well, I love your honesty. On a scale of 1 to 10, what would you rate the food?
You're 3.
Jesus.
The cooks are winging it.
I don't know. What is that?
I don't think care goes into every dish that they're making. Okay, have you decided, or?
Let's go for the French onion soup.
Okay,
Shepherd's pie. And I'll go for the fisherman's platter.
fantastic. Hungry, hey?
Oh, yes. Dying to get my head
Okay.
around what's going on.
All right, what's he having?
First things first, we'd like a French onion soup. Thank you.
Unbelievable. Lamps from another era. These banquettes, they look like my grandmother's luggage. Unbelievable.
Let me taste this. This soup, it tastes like tar.
I think it's pretty good.
Do you want
Yes. Okay.
Mitch is serving the food, which I told him is completely wrong. But unfortunately, he doesn't know what he's doing in here.
Okay, enjoy.
Thank you. Dreadful colour. Jesus. It's like somebody's dropped sliced onions into boiling dishwater. Dreadful.
How's the French onion?
Yeah, off to a bad start, unfortunately. It's like someone's pissed in my soup.
Well, that's not good. We'll take this away.
That was dreadful.
All right, guys, the French onion, he said it's like piss. Flavor, he said it was not good.
I told you that onion soup wasn't right.
We know, I know.
Well, how are you going to educate these guys to do that, right?
I don't know. I'll find out.
The kitchen staff will do what they want to do and do as little as possible. Mitch should grab the bull by the horns and be in command.
All right, shepherd's pie. Here we go.
Thank you, Gabriel.
He makes a good shepherd's pie.
All right, chef.
Thank you.
Shepherd's pie.
Wow, that's a very bizarre-looking shepherd's pie. Someone put gravy on top of my crispy mash?
Yes.
That is a shocker. Like someone's snot all over my mash. And that gravy is made from?
Beef.
Beef stock on a shepherd's
Yes.
pie. And shepherd's pie is made out of?
This one is actually beef.
So it's a cottage pie, not a shepherd's pie. Because shepherd stands for the
sheep.
Sheep.
I'll be back to check on you.
Cold, congealed gravy. It's like glue.
So how are we doing?
Taste that for me. Ouch.
Yeah.
Just gross.
And it's not hot either.
That's partly the reason why they're not coming back. It's just watery. Damn.
There was 2 strikes right away, and I was fairly confident that he would like one of them, at least.
You right?
Fine.
Yes. Good. Damn. There's a lot of pain on Mitch's face.
Batting 0.
Yeah. The big whiff.
See, he doesn't know what he's doing. Mitch is fucking up everything there.
All right, chef, this is our broiled fisherman's platter.
Okay.
Flounder, scallops, and shrimp.
Thank you. Fucking hell. My God.
Oh, boy.
That's gross. Christ.
No good, chef?
Soft, bland, rubbery. I didn't realise it could be this bad. Thank you.
Okay.
Mitch can be blind, and I'm not kidding you. He's fucking yelling at you. All you have to do is do what I told you.
Yeah. Well, I'm not even going there, Dad.
Oh, no, this was not good. We saved
the worst. This
the
was the worst of the worst.
Till the end.
You know, you're here 16 years, so you think your food is decent. To hear otherwise, it's kind of shocking. I don't know if I can make it through this.
Coming up,
Where's the fridge?
a shocking inspection.
Look how slimy it is. That's what you cook my scallops from. It's like it's been attacked by cats.
A gruesome discovery.
How can you serve that?
And a Kitchen Nightmares first
We're screwed.
that has Gordon running for the door.
I am not serving that shit in there. No way.
Dinner's canceled.
I didn't realise it could be this bad.
Thoroughly disgusted with lunch,
Fucking hell, that's gross.
Chef Ramsay wants to meet the chefs responsible for this supposed authentic Irish cuisine.
Come around this side, please. So who's the chef?
Mario. How long have you been here, sir?
I would say from 1997.
Did you taste any of the food that came back?
Yes, I did.
You did? What was your thoughts?
I would say it was okay.
You thought it was okay? Obviously, because you're smiling. I'm embarrassed. You're from Ireland.
Yes.
What I had there today had nothing to do with Ireland. Shepherd's pie? Well, fuck me, that wasn't shepherd's pie. If you went to Dublin and you served shepherd's pie like that, they would shoot you. The food is embarrassing. Bland, cooked dreadfully. It has no flavour. Where's the pot of scallops? Where'd you keep those?
Right there.
Show it to me, please. Is that what you use out of mine? So, that's what you cook my scallops from, yeah? Are they frozen?
It's not frozen now, it was frozen.
They were frozen, but they're not frozen now.
Yep.
You've got no chance of cooking that decent.
Oh my gosh. I was dying, I was mortified. It's not hidden. It wasn't a secret. You just have to go in and open a fridge door.
What's that in there?
I don't think anybody walked into the refrigerator or the walk-in box who inspected it all.
Frozen, everything's frozen. That's what he's getting, nothing's fresh.
Hold on. Maureen, come over. Mitch, come over, please. What is that? How old are they?
They're not that old. They're 2 years old.
That's 2 days old. That's a funny 2 days. How are you going to recook them? Help me. What are we going to do?
You can fry it.
You refry it?
Yeah.
So it's fried twice. I want to throw up.
There's not enough liquor in that bar to get them inebriated enough to even attempt to eat that. Is there any control in here, guys? Oh, what is that?
Mozzarella sticks.
And can you see that there? Blood. Blood from where?
From the meat.
Blood from the meat on the mozzarella sticks. Come on, guys. Thank God I didn't have the fucking mozzarella sticks. Looked like a blood transfusion going on down there. Mitch, when was the last time you went through the fridge? Talk to me, please.
I have not gone through this fridge, Chef. I left it up to my staff, all right?
I knew I had a problem with Mitch as far as that supervision was involved, but I didn't think it was as bad, you know?
You've got raw meat here, cooked meat, salami, blood in there. Fuck, come on, please. Don't do this to yourself, let alone the customers. Rule number 1, when learning to cook, you cannot store raw meat and cooked meat on the same fucking shelf in the same fucking fridge. The whole fucking thing has got a cross-contamination. Chief, give me something.
It's like a supervision in here.
Where's the rest of the fridge?
Okay, this way.
That's what I need to see. What's in there?
Tenders.
Chicken tenders. Why is it all bubbly and slimy?
The chicken comes like that.
The chicken comes like that. Look how slimy it is. Look how slimy it is. Look at it. Shit.
My God, it's horrific. It's totally embarrassing.
What is this? How can you serve that? It's like it's been left out for days and it's been attacked by cats. This is where your money's going. Irrespective of where the customers aren't coming from, but just from the base.
The absolute waste. I know, because I pay the bills.
Let me just tell you now, I would never have put a spoon of anything in my mouth if I knew this was taking place.
Shocking to see just the extent of cross-contamination. There's no one checking.
Sorry, Chief. You may be the chief, but I swear to God, there's one thing the grasshopper hasn't got, is a leader.
We should all be ashamed of ourselves. At this point in time, I'd like to shut the doors and just say, you know what, bring it all.
Someone's got to help me here a little bit. I cannot help a situation who are not willing to help themselves, and you don't need me to come in here and turn your fridge upside down. Mitch, if you're the one with the hands-on role in this business and you're supporting him and you're the mentoring figure, we're screwed.
We have people coming tonight. What are we going to do?
I can guarantee you one thing, I am not serving food tonight with that shit in there. No way. What's that in there?
After a horrifying inspection in the kitchen,
The whole thing has got a cross-contamination.
Chef Ramsay was left with no choice.
I am not serving that shit in there. No way.
I'm beyond embarrassed about this situation. Shutting down our dinner service, it's a nightmare. We cannot afford this.
And okay, you want to open? Fine, of course I want business in here. But open with what? Take one good look at yourselves and fucking think. I need some air, guys. Air and a stomach pump.
We have never closed for dinner, ever. I mean, we've had 18 inches of snow outside and we've opened.
Mitch, there has to be leadership in the kitchen.
What are you going to do tonight?
I don't know what to say.
Well, get in there and tell them to clean that stuff off.
Guess what they're throwing out? They're throwing dollars out. And guess who's paying for it?
We are.
We're paying for it. What just happened here tonight was kind of a disaster. Mitch knows that this whole thing right now, tonight, is his responsibility.
We can't serve any food the way it is. The dinner is canceled. In shock, I'm drained emotionally. I hope this does not happen ever again. Otherwise, we won't be here.
Mitch, that's focus. That's where it should have been. This is where you don't listen to me. I said, oh, okay.
Why are you starting to fight with me now?
I'm not.
All right?
I'm just saying, Mitch.
All right,
just...
well, mine. That's where my focus is. But it takes an awakening to learn, all right?
Bad news, folks. Sorry we're not open tonight.
There wasn't enough of supervision in there, and I guess the shit has hit the fan today.
I'm sorry about it. Sorry about that.
Definitely I'm embarrassed.
As Chief returns from telling customers the restaurant is closed, inside, a leader has emerged to supervise the cleaning of the kitchen.
Mitch, all of this has to be thrown out.
But it's not Mitch,
Because the blood was coming down. Throw it out. Get rid of it.
it's Maureen.
Right? That has to go. It's very upsetting. The food that's going into that garbage is our profits. Throw out.
Gone.
And here we are in a situation where we're not making profits. Mitch, this has to be thrown out. This has to go.
All right, Maureen. All right. Everything was thrown away, disposed of, scrubbed, washed, cleaned, and we'll start again. We're cleaning. We're closed. Everything's got to be clean.
After an eye-opening first day, Chef Ramsay realizes that it's not just the restaurant that is on the line, but Mitch and Maureen's marriage as well.
Morning.
Hi, Chef.
How are you?
Good. How are you doing?
Good.
Tough day yesterday.
Yeah, I'll say.
Well, this is my home.
God, who's that?
It's Mitch.
Seriously?
Seriously.
When was that taken?
13 years ago.
Wow.
Mitch and I, back in the day, we were best of friends. And through the years now, he's not the same person he used to be. And that's the hard thing.
When you opened that restaurant, you got married at the same time.
Right.
The guy I'm seeing today,
You saw that picture. That's not the same person.
you haven't got your breathing space, Mitch has been suffocated, and more importantly, the man's getting destroyed on a daily basis.
I complain to my father when he does, like, the busting chops and, like, breaking him down. I'm like, how dare you? So there's me in the between, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's fragmented to where there's nothing constructive taking place. But in Mitch, I think there's a broken man there.
He's spent. He works his ass off. And what does he get and what's his payoff? 16 years in that business. And it's not right that we're in this situation. And it's our doing, but we have to make a decision on which way to go.
The turnaround's going to start today. We need to start getting Mitch back
Okay.
and help him ascertain some form of pride back in his work. Honestly, the turnaround will be huge. But I can't do that without you.
I'm ready, man. As far as the business is concerned and what is at stake, it's our family life.
I'll see you back at the restaurant.
He wants, at the end of the day, this place can't control us. It's time for us to control it. So whatever it takes.
Now convinced that Maureen will give Mitch the support he desperately needs, Chef Ramsay heads back to the Grasshopper to see if the restaurant is clean enough to open for dinner.
Can I just have a look?
I hope Chef Ramsay will see a big change in the way we're running this kitchen today.
It's better than yesterday, yeah.
All right, guys, get set up for service tonight. I want this set up completely, okay?
We learned from what went on yesterday and hope we get through it okay today.
You need to be the leader here.
I don't even know if I can, how I'm gonna handle this tonight.
Don't beat yourself up all the time. Don't stop
Well,
beating
that's all,
yourself
beating
up.
up myself up, that's right.
Enough. Mitch is gung-ho. He'll give it a whirl. But he has to learn to be a better communicator and work together as a team, or else we're not going to make it. And we'll pull through this, by God.
While Maureen tried to energize Mitch, Chef Ramsay knows that years of disappointing his wife and his father-in-law,
Mitch, you got 2 seconds?
Yes, sir.
Take me to the office, please.
has resulted in a complete loss of confidence for Mitch.
Are you okay? Am I okay? Yeah. Yeah. Okay, tonight, I want you to really seriously,
Make it work. You've got to get this right. Run it. Let them hear your voice. You wear your heart on your sleeve, you know that.
I know, I get emotional, you know?
I can see that. I can see that. But relax. You can do this. The minute you find that voice, they'll all back off.
Yeah.
Can you do it?
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go.
Thank you. Thanks for
Let's
coming
go.
here.
After hopefully energizing Mitch, Chef Ramsay turns his attention to the menu,
Okay, Mario, let's go.
adding 2 appropriate specials, authentic Irish shepherd's pie and fish and chips.
Okay, colour the vegetables nice and fine. So as it starts to cook, it disintegrates in the mince. Salt, please. I know you don't use it. Salt. No, thank you. Season. Okay, from there, mashed potatoes made with cheese. It seasons it. Come on, guys, I want you to taste it.
The shepherd's pie was awesome. I was excited about that. I enjoyed it, my staff enjoyed it, and I hope the customers will, too.
Okay, the fish, lightly seasoned, flour.
And you don't want to just drop it in, right?
No, guys, it's a piece of fish. Do you know what I mean? It's not a dishcloth. Crisp batter. So you season it as it cools down. Chief, what do you think?
Oh, that's it. We should do this long time ago.
2 specials. We roll with them because I'm with you. You're expediting big time.
I don't know if I'm going to be the leader, but I'm going to try. I'm not confident. I just want to crawl into a fucking hole.
Coming up,
We cannot serve that.
Chef Ramsay gets to observe a dinner service.
It's raw.
Will Mitch find his confidence?
You're not helping any. You're not doing anything here, so what good are you?
Will the kitchen staff rise to the occasion?
Where's the standards?
And will this family finally come together?
Get out of the kitchen.
Shut up.
What are you telling me to shove? Out of the kitchen.
Shut up.
One thing's for sure, Chef Ramsay has his work cut out for him.
We are not going to continue along these lines. Stop right!
That's all coming up on Kitchen Nightmares. After refusing to open on night 1,
I am not serving that shit in there.
Chef Ramsay strengthens the menu with his version of a shepherd's pie and fish and chips.
Oh, that's it.
Now he is hoping to get some encouraging signs as he watches Mitch and his staff during a dinner service.
Okay. Excuse me? I haven't got a clue what you say. Is that Spanish, Scottish, Irish? What's he talking about? Cheese what?
Are you making the fish and chips by order?
What do you mean by order? Do you cook it in advance sometimes?
No, you're not pre-cooking nothing.
Oh, shit, no. They fry fish off in advance? You're kidding me. Jesus Christ.
You know the way to cook burgers faster?
A burger takes 10 minutes to cook. You can't cook a burger faster. When it's cooked, we send it.
I understand.
Okay. Okay, here we go.
Hello, how are you?
We have 2 homemade specials, the shepherd's pie and fish and chips.
I'll have the fish and chips.
I'm gonna get the shepherd's pie. The fish and chips.
Mitch, here we go. First table's here, yes?
Where you going? Stay here. Oh,
Where's he gone? I don't know where he's gone. Timbuktu or fucking Island. I don't know where he's...
what do you want? Relax.
Told you to stay there.
I'm not going anywhere.
No way. Are you anybody's bitch tonight? Come on.
Okay. I need 1 fish and chips special and 3 shepherd pie specials.
Cheers, Mitch. Mario's the only one that's listening to Mitch.
Everybody got me, right?
Hello down there.
I need beer-battered Irish sausage and chips.
Yes, Mitch.
Yes, Mitch.
Listen up.
I need a fish and chips, a shepherd's pie, and a sliced steak.
Yes, Mitch.
It appears as though Mitch and the kitchen are now on the same page, and the cooks are beginning to fill the orders.
Mitch, which table? What'd she say, 40? Huh? I don't know. I'll have to wait till she comes back.
Oh, Jesus.
But Chef Ramsay notices another potential communication problem.
Don't you have a copy of the tickets?
No, I don't have it.
An expediter needs the control of the tickets. Wow. We haven't even got a decent POS system.
Jesus Christ.
So there's the order. I need that now.
Yeah.
Just get it.
Yeah.
There's confusion with the dupes all the time because it's all handwritten. It's so antiquated. It's ridiculous.
Come on, guys, tickets are piling up.
Una mozzarella steak aquí, va? You taste this?
I did, but it's fine.
I don't think so.
While the chefs rush to push food out,
Just stop. That was the French onion soup.
little attention is being paid to quality control.
Just stop for 2 seconds. Look, we cannot serve that. We cannot go to this extent and try to start building a reputation and serving that. When you're the expediter, you're the last point of control.
Oh, right.
So your standards are there. Their standards are there. You've got to start putting in some structure. Come on, Mitch, please.
This one here.
We're working on it, Chief. Right now, they're doing it now. Well, get the fuck out. Fish and chips, 43.
After a slow start,
Fish and chips.
food is now making its way out to the diners.
Everything's good? Okay.
And while the new specials are making a good impression,
It definitely tastes like an actual Irish dish. Yeah.
the regular menu
I just thought it was.
It's like raw.
isn't impressing anyone.
That's disgusting. This is gross.
Want me to take that in your way now? My apologies. Okay, hon? That's supposed to be medium well. And that's medium rare.
Come on,
It's supposed to be medium
All right, I
well.
need another burger, medium well.
Where's the standard? What burger?
Come on, guys.
How could you fuck up a hamburger?
I'm still upset.
Medium, yes?
Yes.
Fuck. Come here. All of you come here. Touch it. It's fucking raw. Did you check it?
No, I didn't.
Come on. Mario, all I want is a burger. A fucking burger.
Come on. What the fuck is going on?
Mitch, I'm watching your mistakes.
See if you can go outside and say hi to people.
No, I can't go out.
All right?
Because there's no food
You're not
coming.
helping any. You're not doing anything here, so what good are you?
2 hours into dinner service, and the kitchen is beginning to unravel.
It's soft.
This is ice cold.
With dish
Is that too rare?
after dish
The penny's raw?
coming back.
Ah, dear. Sorry, could I just, would you mind just take that away for 2 seconds? I'm so sorry.
Sure.
Excuse me. Have you got 2 seconds? Good morning. What is that? Let me just tell you something. When I was busting my chops earlier, making it for you, I turned my back for 5 minutes and you send that out.
Chef.
Chef, come on, guys. On the back of 115 customers in 2.5 hours resolves to that.
Chef Ramsay was just like, to hell with all of you. There's no passion, there's no care for any of the food coming out.
All you fuckers get paid? Where's the worry on your faces? If you're my brigade, I would have fired you fucking 16 years ago. You, and fucking you.
The dinner service is now approaching 3 hours,
It's raw.
and a steady stream of dishes has been returned to the kitchen.
If you're my brigade, I would have fired you fucking 16 years ago.
Chef Ramsay is fed up, and he knows he needs to make an unusual move to save this restaurant.
Hi, James, it's Gordon. Yeah, listen, buddy, I need some help. I need it quickly. Can you get yourself down here? The grasshopper, please. Ah, yeah.
Two more, right?
Back inside the restaurant,
What's going on with the last one?
the final orders of the night go out.
Thank you very much. Have a good night.
That was a disaster.
Brutal. That was very brutal. In shock, I'm drained, tired.
That was rough. a real freaking disaster. In there, they turn up, they pick up the check, and they piss off home. They're not here for you. I realised I had to do something drastic. I've called a very talented, local chef, and he just got here. James, please. This guy's worked at some of the best restaurants in America.
Hey, Chef.
Good to see you.
You too.
Tomorrow, he's going to work with me and implement a standard here that needs to be put in place to move forward. And by the way, he's not only a chef, he's Irish. Tomorrow, we relaunch, we stick together as a team, and we kick ass. I'll see you in the morning.
Good night. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
After the arrival of Chef James, Chef Ramsay decided to go ahead with his overnight plan of giving the dreary grasshopper a much-needed makeover.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
Today's the beginning of the new grasshopper.
Yes, absolutely.
Ready? Let's go. Come and have a look. Welcome to the new grasshopper.
Oh, my
Chief,
God.
look
My
at
God.
this.
My God.
Love it. That looks awesome.
Yeah, it's absolutely
Yeah.
fabulous.
Gone are the dark, dingy colours. The green walls have gone.
Very exciting.
Welcome to the new, beautiful, vibrant colour.
Awesome.
Yeah.
The mahogany looks much nicer with the champagne wall.
It's incredible. It's bright. It's cheery.
Everything is beautiful.
Mitch, are you happy?
Yes, I am.
Yeah? Good. Maureen, you happy? Yeah? Come on. You guys have got to come together. Yes?
Thank you.
We replaced the old stained glass. We've got some modern style lamp.
I love these lamps.
Mitch, you happy? Does it put an extra spring in your step?
It's great.
I love it. It's a breath of fresh air.
This table, beautiful. A local artist designed it.
Look how good this looks in here.
This is unbelievable.
It's positioned in the centre of the room, so it becomes a sort of focal family table. This whole thing has just got a breath of fresh air to it.
Happy? Okay. There's life back in this place. I can't wait to see our customers' faces when they first come to see the new improved grasshopper.
I did make one more significant change. Annette, put your hands on that box. You've been stuck in the dark ages with this horrendous way of taking orders. This is now going to make your life so much easier. Extraordinary. Amazing. The state-of-the-art POS system by Halo.
I can't even imagine how much it's going to change everything for us.
It's going to make it so much more efficient.
I'm telling you, this is unbelievable.
Come here. Come here, come here, come here. You're an amazing guy.
Tonight, we have got to make it happen. We have to be on top of it all tonight.
Mitch looked at me and he had tears in his eyes and he said, maybe this is our opportunity.
The change in the decor will make the grasshopper more inviting, but the most critical makeover has been made to the menu. Gone are the greasy, tired, uninspired dishes, and in its place are new, vibrant Irish-American dishes that are not only pleasing to the eye, but rich in taste and flavor.
Welcome to the Grasshopper new menu. Clearly smaller. Why is it smaller? Quality, controlling the costs, and trying to get consistent. Irish potato skins, fresh mozzarella sticks, corned beef with carrots and potatoes, the house burger with Irish cheddar, shepherd's pie with the most amazing mash. Chief, especially for you, Irish ale stew.
Unbelievable. When he came along and showed us that Irish menu, the way he had it made up, I said, this is it.
It's absolutely gorgeous. The new menu is fabulous. I'm really, really excited about it.
Get the staff, a little taste.
This food has spirit, life to it, so it'll change this place.
Just like Mama used to make it.
Chief, you need to be honest, firm, and you can't stop being firm.
No.
And you call it as you see it.
No.
And they have to listen to you. Do you know why? Because you're wise.
That's right. Well,
You've had success in your life. There's only one chief, and you're it.
Yeah, okay.
Hi, folks. Welcome to the Grasshopper. This is our new menu.
The whole new menu just looks delicious.
I'm gonna have the beef potato soup.
Shepherd's pie.
Tonight, Chef James will be behind the line, overseeing the cooks.
Got all your sauces. Keep turning.
And Mitch, who is desperate not to repeat last night's disaster, will be expediting.
All right, can I get a 2 beer battered shrimp, lamb sliders? Give me 5. Give me 5 soups.
5 potato soup all day. I got this. You do the soup. Come on. Okay, gotta put more parsley on this.
With Chef James controlling the line,
You keep that and put it in the window. Don't worry, he doesn't need a ticket.
Oh, 41, Mitch, 41.
There you go.
Thank you. Let's go.
appetizers are moving out quickly to the customers.
This is really good.
Oh, wow.
Thank you very much.
Now the pressure shifts to Mitch to keep the kitchen organized and the momentum going.
All right, just fire the,
What do you have?
I need a beer battered shrimp and a ham and pea soup.
Can you call it again, please? When I was watching Mitch expedite, I noticed that he wasn't communicating with the line the way he should have been, and he was getting himself backed up.
This is gonna get fucked up here.
Mitch,
I
this
don't
is
like
another
this.
order.
Mitch, come on, you gotta talk to him, Mitch. You're
All right, come on, guys, let's go, all right?
Do you understand what I'm trying to say?
Yes.
Fire the entrees. He's gonna cook what you tell him.
Okay, I'm sorry. I need a poor boy, I need 2 poor boys, lamb sliders, 2 shrimp, battered shrimp, 3 battered shrimp.
The first appetizers went out brilliantly, but we have a real problem in the kitchen, and that's Mitch's expediting.
You gotta get a system going. Just think. You gotta get a system going.
If this guy was an air traffic controller, he'd be landing planes at the wrong frickin' airport.
I ordered 15 for 3 appetizers.
While customers anxiously wait for their food,
I think that might be the only thing we might have tonight, so...
you got your food yet?
We didn't get it yet.
Chef Ramsay is still waiting for Mitch to step up and take control of his kitchen.
I have a fish and chips and Irish stew.
Is that a way or an order? Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Come on! Mitch, you cannot do that to us.
With the kitchen at a complete standstill,
Mitch, 35 needs their food.
Dad, please.
a frustrated chief tries to help out.
Mitch.
Out of the kitchen.
But it's not exactly welcomed.
Don't fuck with me. Shut up.
What do you tell me to shove? Out
I
of the
said
kitchen.
shut up.
That's not right. Get out of the
I
kitchen.
said shut up.
Just stop. Just stop. Stop. Hey, Mario. Stop.
It's relaunch night at the Grasshopper.
Come on!
And despite providing Mitch with a new tasty menu, and Chef James to supervise the cooks,
You keep that and put it in the window. Don't worry, he doesn't need a ticket.
Mitch's failure in the kitchen has resulted in a battle between his wife and his father-in-law.
Shut up.
What do you tell me to shove? Out
I
of the
said
kitchen.
shut up.
Just stop. Stop. Hey!
And Chef Ramsay has had enough.
We are not going to continue along these lines. James. I'm sorry. Come round, please. Mitch, I want you assisting James. James, I want you expediting.
All right, guys, let's go. Regroup.
For the first time in 16 fucking years. Work together.
Yes.
Start again. Take over, please.
Chef, I need those 5 soups right away.
Listen and assist it.
I am.
Potato skin, you need this first, right now. Thank you.
All right, that's going.
Or run it out there, Mitch. Run it out there.
I am.
Finally, I found a job for Mitch. He's running food out.
Potato skins? What table number?
Where are you going with them? Where are you going with them?
Potato skins? It's 22.
I was going with food and a table set. I didn't order that.
Shepherd's pie.
Oh, no, I got pasta.
No, she got pasta.
I was going to all the wrong tables.
Oh, this sucks. I don't want to do this anymore.
Table 40, runner, please.
All right?
Mitch, get out. You, let's go.
We're making progress. Let's go. Chip away at this.
Chef Ramsay's decision to move Mitch out of the kitchen and replace him with Chef James as the expediter
Guys, I have 3 tickets in front of me. We're almost there.
has completely turned around dinner service. Customers are now getting their food
Really good.
and are thrilled with what they are getting.
Definitely coming back.
I'm out of tickets, so guys, that's it.
All right, thank you very much.
Thank you, guys.
As a difficult dinner service finally comes to an end, Chef Ramsay knows he has to have a difficult conversation with the owners.
Okay, I'm going to be brutally honest. This restaurant will not succeed unless you make the necessary staff changes. And you can make it work, Mitch. I know you weren't professionally trained, but it's down to you.
Yes.
I brought you James, the expertise that you desperately need to get this ship back on course. Take advantage of James. Listen to him. Do it. And do it quick. Good night, guys.
Change is scary,
Good luck.
but we gotta take his advice and make the right decisions.
This has been one of the most toughest nightmares I've ever done. Because this restaurant has everything it needs to succeed, except one thing. A leader. I just wish that Chief was 20 years younger. Because right now, there's no one in there that can fill his shoes. Mitch.
Only days after Chef Ramsay left, Chef Mario was shown the door.
I need a house pasta, shrimp only, no veggies.
The owners convinced Chef James to stay on as a consultant and properly train the kitchen staff.
Make him look great.
And in the weeks that followed, Mitch took Chef Ramsay's advice to heart,
That's easy, right? And it's sexy.
Fast and furious.
learning from Chef James,
No bun for the turkey burger and just fresh mozzarella.
and finally becoming the leader the grasshopper always needed.
Make it nice or make it twice.
I have changed, yes. My focus is 100% in that kitchen.
Thank you, folks. Everything was good? Okay, great.